actually funny. I started like kind of singing to myself a little bit in church. Then I had like a crush in like third grade, and then I would like sing like remixes about her, like walking home. And I kind of caught myself like, oh, I can kind of hold a note. That's kind of cool. Like, I wonder if everyone could do this. And then fast forward to like high school, my friend suggested that like I just like start writing like all my ideas out, and like even if it's a song, if it's a poem, if it's a rap, like just write it out. And that like the art of just like writing a song and like singing it and like, oh wow, I made this and it sounds kind of cool. That's where it was kind of born. And then I kind of kept at it for a couple years. And then at age 19, I just decided like, okay, I want to like really write music and like see if I can make songs and see where it goes. And I dropped my first song at 21. It was late 2015. It was Pork Chops. And I told myself, I was like, if people like this, then I'll do this for real. If people don't, then like, hey, I'll keep it as a hobby. And people really liked it. So I was like, okay, cool. Thank God they liked it.
In the morning, I'm alone, laying with a dry ass phone. The bed's a little colder, but I can't get it quite as warm without you. All the ways I've tried, time that I sacrificed, yeah, can't even dream at night. Cons of the paradise, paradise, sweet, sweet, one-sided. Paradise is fit for a fool. Guess it's okay, it's cool. Cause I ain't really too good with all of the pressure. Any push on me and I just tend to let up. I'm still carrying remorse from how I left her. I know I should charge it to the game. Get over it if I'm on closure. Them words that I just hold and never say. I'm still trying to find a way to let them go. And all the ways I've tried, time that I sacrifice, can't even dream at night. Cons of the sweet, sweet paradise. Oh, paradise. Oh. Paradise, took a chance and rode to see how far it go. I guess that's why they call it a paradise, yeah. Cause you won't ever know until the size is shown. Gambling hearts and souls ain't nothing nice. Everybody's shoulders steady getting colder. Pussy always go, but don't suffice. It's just more exposure to some mental torture. It ain't only yours, bro. Cool with fornication, leaving feelings at the door. Lack communication, yet you still expecting closure. Deteriorating ego, losing your composure. Product of this culture, product of the paradise. Took a chance and rode to see how far it go. I guess that's why they call it a paradise.
I am originally from Dorchester, Massachusetts. Grew up there most of my childhood. Moved to Randolph, where I'm currently at right now, in 2006, 2007, like right after 6th grade. So it was kind of new. It was like, okay, new town, more quiet, moving out of the city. Made a lot of friends that I still have today in Randolph. So like I kind of hold Randolph really close to my heart because it's so small. Anyone who grew up in Randolph, like you more or less know each other, whether you know someone's older sibling or younger sibling. I have 4 siblings. My aunt lives with me too. So you know, just a lot of love, a lot of chaos. Yes. So one of my really close friends, his name is Onyx. I think we were hanging out. I was at his house, and then like he got like a text on his phone. So when I went to like, he was like, "Oh, can you see who texted me?" I looked over and I was like, "Oh, who's Naught with P? Who's that?" And I was like, he's like, "Oh, that's you." And I was like, I like that. And then I was like, "Why do you call me that?" And he was just like, "Oh, you always carry around a book bag and like there's like a notebook and like some pencils in there." So I kind of took that, kind of gave it a little bit more meaning, and like really wanted to hammer down on like the idea of being a lyricist. So kind of just capitalizing on that and like being like a bag of tricks. So I have 3 different ways I write. The first way is just I play like a bunch of beats. Whatever the first beat I hear that like really like moves me, I'll just lock in on that one, and then like whatever comes out comes out. I kind of pull whatever's out of my mind. The second way is starting with an intention. Like if I have like an idea in my head, I'll kind of find the right production to match what I'm feeling. And then the third way is I just find inspiration like outdoors. Like I'll walk around, I'll go for like a drive, I'll take the train, like just travel, like just kind of live for a second and not like think about music, and then let like any ideas like come out. And then the second I get them, I'll either make like a voice note or a voice recording, and then I'll piece together the song, whether I'm writing the first verse first, and then like half of the second one, and then the hook. The most common themes in my music so far that's actually been released, I would say I dabble a lot in the romantic realm, whether it's love, heartbreak, just learning, and I'm kind of leaning more into like self-reflection in that same romantic aspect. I am delving into like other kinds of sounds and like topics, but like I've kind of just been sticking to that so far.
Girl, I want you, and that's way more than physical. I wanna flaunt you, yeah, 'cause you're beyond the typical. I often wonder, what did I do? Wish you knew you're like Nirvana to me. You clear out drama with these, oh baby. C'est la vie. That was my whole motto to you and me. Every bit of sorrow I had to cease. Where you go, I'd follow. Feel like I hit the lotto, I'm feeling peace. Yeah, is it cool if I reciprocated tenfold? Yeah, drunk on you and I don't wanna stay sober. No, we cool when I wanna be way closer. Always on my mind, baby, you're taking over. Is it cool if I reciprocated tenfold? Yeah, drunk on you and I don't wanna stay sober. No, we cool when I wanna be way closer. Fly you out and meet you on your layover. Always on my mind, baby, you're taking over. Yeah. Ooh. I'll send chills down your spine, girl, your body mine. You a 10 out of a dime, I need all your time. See your energy divine, peeking through the vines. Everything is so aligned, I read all the signs. Read them clearly, told me we could get away. And if I stick with you, I'm seeing better days. When we alone together off the medication. Every second with you feel like meditation. Really got me saying, c'est la vie. That was my whole motto to you and me. Every bit of sorrow I had to see east. Where you go, I'd follow. Feel like I hit the lotto, I'm feeling peace. Is it cool if I reciprocate it tenfold? Yeah, drunk on you and I don't wanna stay sober. No, we cool, but I wanna be way closer. Always on my mind, baby, you're taking over. Is it cool if I reciprocate it tenfold? Yeah, drunk on you and I don't wanna stay sober. No, we cool, but I wanna be way closer. Fly you out and meet you on your layover. Layover. Always on my mind, baby, you're taking over.
I feel like if you are a creative in any right, you always run into like a point where like you're blocked. Like the first thing I always do is just like give it a break, whatever I'm working on, just like I'll come back to it later with a fresh mind, so I'm not like trying to force something out. Working with someone else who might have like a second opinion and that could spark like another idea for you. And that's really helpful. I've been doing that a lot more lately, like just like, hey, listen to this, what do you hear? Just going and living your life for a second, like go out, have some fun, separate yourself from the music, because you'll always like coming back into it with a fresh mind, you'll have a bunch of new ideas and like it'll help kind of put all that together. Dusk was one of the few songs I wrote in like less than 20 minutes. I had the beat from my friend Alex, he goes by Stash the Wave. He sent it to me and in like 2 days I was just like, well, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not gonna be doing anything for a couple hours. So I sat right outside, right this window. I was just listening to like the street cars, like and like the honking, and like I heard a couple sirens. So I was like, okay, I feel like I'm in the city. I want to just close my eyes and like listen to the beat and like how does it make me feel was like the reoccurring theme. So I kind of split that into 3 different sections. Okay, I was like, all right, verse 1, how does it make me feel? It feels like I'm driving on 93 and I'm about to go pick up like my girlfriend from like the club or something because she doesn't want to be there anymore. Then it feels like we're at the beach, like beach fire at night. Everyone's just kind of walking around, like drinking, like talking, like chopping it up, like, having fun. It kind of felt like that. And it also felt like lording in a parking lot with all my guys. So I kind of just put all those together. And by the time I was done, I was like, oh, the beat's over. I was like, it's only been like 20 minutes. That's kind of cool. And then I showed Stash and he was just like, whoa, what is that? Like, I was like, it just came out. I really liked like the set was like breathtaking. Like I'm still not over it. Everyone was like laughing, having fun. Everyone got along with each other. It was really nice to see that, especially with like such a big production group. I feel like, I don't know, people don't always get along. So it was nice to see like people getting along and like everyone had different dynamics. Like I guess the next venture I want to do creatively is more on the business side. I want to lean more into that because I know, especially like after the NBS, I saw like just being on the set was like, oh, okay, this is like normal in like showbiz. So like that really inclined me to like learn a lot more about like the business aspect of it, the behind the scenes, and like really involve myself more into that so that way I can feel like I can assist people in that field. Like, oh, okay, like I know you're gonna use this. Maybe I should sit over here for this angle. Well, do this look better over here? Like you guys are saying a bunch of terms that I didn't know, so I'm like, maybe I should learn these so I can help. And I really want a distribution deal. That would be really cool, just to like really get like that push and like get a lot of people to really listen to the music and like really get like a real general feedback from like the populace.
Devils on my shoulders, one telling me get bolder. The weather's getting colder, seconds just follow suit. She ain't got the time for moves. Havoc is all I brew. Need a way to diffuse. Maybe a little loud in a place vacant. A little getaway, a little vacation. station. Playing Smash Bros or some PlayStation. Full glass porn when the day fades, cause I really seen them spill bowl when I'm on faded. Shots lead to shots taken. Focused on the ones I'm making. Giving up on steady pacing. Feeling alone and out of touch. Need someone down the road. Need someone down the pole. Well, someone around the hold. How will I get about this ride? We'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. Just gave up on a lot. I've been so distracted. Need a way to stop this. Ooh, it can't focus well enough. And coping is too much. All this stuff and night and I'm blue. Gave up on a lot. And I've been so distraught. Need a way to stop this. Ooh, can't focus well enough. And coping is too much. Yeah, all this stuff and night and I'm too proper to chase. I ain't gonna chase it, cause you know turn into a race. Now I need a brace every sentiment, bringing the pain in. Or found another, I gotta move on before you rub it in my face. And then you go and find a new replacement. Get me replacing all these little raindrops, start hitting harder. Cause I got no one to bother but these two devils on my shoulders. One telling me get bolder. The weather's getting colder. Second says what to do. Man, you gotta play it cool. Just need the right news. Can't move on with no boo, yeah. How can I remove myself from solitude? Might type in something cute, right? Are there any rules? Cause I'll risk it all I don't love might. If she bad then it's on sight. We won't last and it's alright. I'm just here for a long night. I gave up on a lot. I've been so distraught. Need a way to stop this. Ooh, can't focus well enough. COVID is too much. All this stuff and night I'm blue. Gave up on a lot. I've been so distraught. Need a way to stop this. Ooh, focus well enough. And COVID is too much. All this stuff and night I'm blue.
I have another project. So Book of Sun and A Fool's Paradise are part of a trilogy, and I want to complete the trilogy with A Fool's Tactics. I plan to release it in November, but I wanted to give it a little bit more breathing room to really like get the promotion aspects and like do more shows and like really focus on like the performance aspect. So by the time I like record everything in a couple weeks, I'll have like more of an idea of how I would want to perform all those songs.